Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from CNN Business. Now, this was published on May 2nd, written by Oliver Darcy, which I find it funny that Oliver wrote this article when he's the one behind most of this stuff. He has had a bug up his ass in regards to Alex Jones and has kept going after him. He's like that. Like the idea of that psychotic little chihuahua that keeps going and nipping at your ankles. That's pretty much what he's become, you know, on the note of a characterization. He keeps going and nipping at Alex's ankles, causing problems, and I'm sure he's behind this latest Facebook purge, at least on the note of Alex. And I would say Milo and Paul Joseph Watson and the others. But anyway, title: Facebook bans Louis Farrakhan, Milo Yiannopoulos, InfoWars, and others from its platforms as dangerous. So we're going to watch the video here first of Oliver, you know, trying to play it like he's just reporting when he's, you know, actively campaigned for this stuff. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get into the article.
Facebook is purging several high-profile names from its platforms, among them Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan, right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, as well as his media outlet InfoWars. They're being banned for spreading, quote, dangerous ideology.
Now, what is dangerous ideology? This is what's funny. All right, Farrakhan, yeah, he's a racist piece of shit. You know, he hates white people, he hates Jews. He's just a racist piece of shit. Milo, I don't see where he's pushing, you know, what was the exact term they used again? I'm sorry.
CNN Business senior media. CNN Business dangerous ideology.
Dangerous ideology. Well, Milo did put out a book called Dangerous. Alex Jones talks about how they're turning the friggin' frogs gay, which turned out to be actually accurate with the chemicals that have seeped into the environment. Oh, and what's funny is they choose Louis Farrakhan to try to sell this to conservatives, to try to sell this even to some on the left. I mean, they're going to get more pissed about Farrakhan than anything. But this Farrakhan was a decision made to try to justify the others. Plain and simple. And what's funny is Farrakhan really doesn't use Facebook. He really doesn't use Twitter. So in general, it doesn't affect him. The other people, on the other hand, it truly does.
CNN Business senior media reporter Oliver Darcy joins.
Senior media shitbag Oliver Darcy. The one who's actively campaigned to have Alex removed from every social media platform out there. Oh, he's got to do his victory lap right now. That's what this pretty much is.
So what more do we know about this ban and who else is included?
Yeah, this is a very strict action from Facebook, Erica. Basically, they've deemed these individuals to be dangerous, is what Facebook is saying. Those individuals include Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan, who has a history of anti-Semitic remarks, people like right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, and then also some right-wing media personalities who are pretty popular online.
Now, this is what's funny, is, you know, they do the Farrakhan thing, they do this, and then these next group of people they name off is like Paul Joseph Watson, Laura Loomer, others. And it's funny because Laura Loomer is a fucking spurging idiot. She's not dangerous. I mean, she might be dangerous to guys because she's tried to blackmail them into fucking her, but, you know, she's not dangerous otherwise.
People like Milo Yiannopoulos, Laura Loomer, Paul Joseph Watson, those people are banned, as well as failed congressional candidate Paul Nehlen, who had made a number of anti-Semitic remarks. Facebook has given us a statement, and they do say in their statement, I'll read part of it to you right now.
Now, this is what's funny is he's the one that's been contacting going, why isn't Alex banned? Why isn't Alex banned? Why isn't Alex banned? You should ban Alex. Why isn't Alex banned? And let's leave that out. I mean, this guy should not be reporting on this when he's in the middle of it. He is literally an active party in this story. To be reporting on it violates ethics that are supposed to be in journalism. Oh, wait, we're talking journalism in the 21st century. There is no ethics.
They say that we've always banned individuals or organizations that promote or engage in violence and hate, regardless of ideology. The process for...
Now, hold on. What has Alex or Paul Joseph Watson done that promotes or engages in violence or hate? Nothing. They've stated, well, on the note of PJW, he stated factual information. He cites his information. Alex, he'll have an article there with the article cam going, "Now, I want you to get a shot of this right here. I want you to read this article." You know, I mean, so, yeah, and it's mainstream articles that he's doing that with. I mean, come on now.
evaluating potential violators is extensive, and it is what led us to our decision to remove these accounts today. Facebook told me that the process they use is to engage a number of factors. Have they promoted hate speech on Facebook?
There is no such thing as hate speech, Oliver. All right? There is detestable speech, speech you do not like, but there is no such thing as hate speech. If you had any clue, you would know that hate speech, as codified, as created, is a product of the former USSR and the United Nations. It created the concept of hate speech, the USSR, I should say, so that it could go after other nations that were, criticizing its, like, say, human rights violations and such. Oh, go learn some history, you shitbag.
Have they been banned for violating the rules in the past? Have they self-described themselves as part of a hate movement or hate ideology? Those are the facts.
Laura Loomer is a Jew. I highly doubt she's in a hate movement or a hate group that you would consider as such.
Factors that Facebook was weighing, and they're taking this really strict action moments ago.
And banning from Facebook and Instagram, correct?
Yes, Facebook obviously owns Instagram, and so someone like Alex Jones, who had been banned from Facebook a while back, last year in the summer, but he was still having a presence on Instagram, and that had drawn a lot of scrutiny from people who are saying, hey, you guys banned him from one of your platforms, why are you allowing him to have a presence on Instagram?
Excuse me, but that was you dumb shit. A lot of people know it was you. You were constantly whining, Oliver. Why haven't you removed him from there? You removed him from Facebook. Why haven't you done it? I want him removed. I want him removed. That's what you did, you spurg. Let's be honest, because you're completely rewriting history there, because you were the one that was aggravating the ever-loving crap out of Facebook management, going, why hasn't he been removed from Instagram? Why? You friggin' baby.
And so, yes, now Facebook is going to be banning Alex Jones and InfoWars from not only their main platform, Facebook, but also from Instagram. I checked in also to see if these people would be banned from WhatsApp, which is also owned by Facebook.
Of course he did, because that's his modus operandi. He goes and one by one will peg him off a Facebook platform and other platforms out there. See, he just basically admitted, well, I want him off of WhatsApp too. This guy is a piece of shit.
And a spokesperson cannot say immediately because it's, I guess, unclear whether some of these people have WhatsApp accounts, according to the spokesperson.
So basically, he doesn't even know if they have WhatsApp accounts. And he's going to try to get them removed before even knowing. This guy is such a child. Oh, God. Anyway, let's get into the article here. Facebook announced Thursday afternoon that it had designated some... I'm sorry, I just laugh at that next line, the next statement. High-profile people. They choose their words wisely. High-profile people. Louis Farrakhan really isn't that high-profile these days. I mean, people just go, yeah, the Islamic racist fuck, and they go, whatever. He doesn't have any clout. He doesn't have any weight. He doesn't draw much attention from society. But we got to call him a high-profile, a high-profile person. But anyway, Thursday afternoon, that it had designated some high-profile people, including Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan, who's notorious for using anti-Semitic language, and right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones as dangerous, and said it will be purging them from its platform. Yes, when they actually didn't violate terms of service. You got to love that one, because you know what's funny? Alex has done everything to make sure he stayed within the terms of service on what platforms are left, you know? And he gets removed even when doing that. This just goes to show that their terms of service are fluid. They're like a leftist's gender. They are fluid. Whatever suits them at a particular time, that's what it is. Jones and his media outlet InfoWars had previously been banned from Facebook in August 2018. Yeah, thanks to Oliver. But had maintained a presence on Instagram, which Oliver cried about, which is owned by Facebook. On Thursday, Jones and InfoWars will be barred from Instagram as well, which is complete bullshit, because you've got Oliver in the legacy media trying to shut down another person who's, a media personality, and a competing news organization that this person he's trying to ruin the life of owns. How the hell is this even remotely considered acceptable? I mean, from a morality standpoint, this is beyond the idea of, say, a conflict of interest. He is creating news by making it his one-man mission to take Alex Jones down. And he reports on his activism. This is completely wrong. This goes beyond the idea of the ethics that are set forth for journalists. This violates them blatantly. Other people banned on Thursday included Paul Nealon, an anti-Semite who unsuccessfully ran for Congress in 2016 and 2018. Yeah, all he needed to do was just, say he was Somalian, marry his sister, and say, he's Muslim. Then he could get elected. But yeah, in 2016-18, and fringe right-wing media personalities Laura Lowles Loomer, Milo Yiannopoulos, and Paul Joseph Watson. It's funny. I don't see how Milo is a threat. Could it be the fact that he actually mobilized people in the 2016 presidential election when he was all gay for Trump? He had the huts for Trump. Trump was his, exception to his black rule. Could that be why? Probably. Laura Loomer was pro-Trump. I mean, she's a fucking lol cow. She's a whore bag who literally has tried to blackmail men into sleeping with her. I mean, oh God. Anyone please put in the comments if you know where the archive is of her on the Ralph Retort, where they confront her on all this shit, because it's hilarious. And I would love for people to see what a spurg Laura Loomer is. Now, Paul Joseph Watson, he's a big threat. Like the idea of how Milo was with going gay for Trump and violating his blacks only rule. PJW was very pro Trump during the 2016 election. He's got a large subscriber base. He's able to mobilize them. He's pro Trump. He's pro, Constitution, First Amendment, Second Amendment, and he gets more traction than Oliver and others over at CNN. So I can see why they were being targeted. I'm sure Oliver gave the people over at Facebook these suggestions. Wouldn't be surprised, because he's basically said, oh, you got to ban this person or ban that person. And these companies follow suit with what he says they should do. We've always banned individuals or organizations that promote or engage in violence and hate, regardless of ideology, a Facebook spokesperson said in a statement provided to CNN Business. The process for evaluating potential violators is extensive and is what led us to our decision to remove these accounts today. Well, excuse me. Alex has never promoted or engaged in violence or hate. Paul Joseph Watson has never done that. Laura Loomer has never done that. Milo has never done that. So basically what you're saying is you're giving a bullshit excuse on why you're removing them. And you just don't want to be honest about why you're doing it. This is pathetic. You people are pathetic on the left. You lose one election that you felt was Hillary's. It was her time. And you seriously lose touch with reality and think that this is appropriate behavior. What the hell are your parents? I mean, they're going to be up there in years, but they're still your parents. Maybe they should smack you in the back of the head and go, what the hell's your problem? A Facebook spokesperson told CNN Business the company goes through a lengthy process and takes into consideration a number of factors before determining an individual to be dangerous. Well, what's their definition of dangerous? What? They're not a Hillary supporter? Oh, they're dangerous. Oh, they're right of our corporate culture? Oh, they're dangerous. They support Trump? Dangerous. This is ridiculous. The Facebook spokesperson said such factors include whether the person or organization has ever called for violence against individuals based on race, ethnicity, or national origin, whether the person has been identified with a hateful ideology, whether they use hate speech or slurs in their About section on their social media profiles, and whether they have had pages or groups removed from Facebook for violating hate speech rules. Now, what's funny is hate speech is whatever people want to call hate speech, whatever they consider hate speech, is fluid. I mean, everything on the left, gender, hate speech, feelings, everything is fluid these days. There is no defined set boundary saying, okay, this is what is acceptable, this isn't what is acceptable. All right? It could be lactation or whatever. Oh, the left finds that perfectly acceptable. All right? A boy being sexually exploited by fucking perverted men. You know, posing with half naked and naked fucking men. Because he's a little friggin', cross-dresser or transgender, whatever the hell he's supposed to be these fucking days. They find that acceptable. But you say two genders, oh, hate speech. You say, oh, well, we should have controlled immigration to the United States. That's hate speech. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to say, hey, this, that, and the other thing. And regardless, you're going to say it's hate speech? Well, I can't win. And that's the intent. That's the purpose. They don't want the other side to win. So they keep moving the goalpost. They keep the concept of what scares them, what they consider hate speech, what puts them in fear of their safety on this setup where it's completely fluid. Because if someone in Antifa did what they feel someone else would say, to them or to another person, they go, I don't feel unsafe, they'd be perfectly fine with it in that circumstance because it's not directed at them. It's directed at someone they don't like. There's this thing with the left, literally, where everything moves to where it suits them. And it's ridiculous. It needs to stop. Because Facebook isn't equally removing people. Louis Farrakhan was the sacrificial lamb to try to sell this to the right. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's just wrong. The hate speech or slurs in an About section of their social media profiles. Some of these things are just ridiculous. Whether they have had pages or groups removed from Facebook for violating hate speech rules. You people removed pro-Trump groups under those grounds. Are you kidding me? In some instances, when Facebook bans an individual or organization, it also restricts others from expressing praise or support for them on its platforms, the spokesperson said, adding the company continues to view such actions as the correct approach. So basically, I guess I'm risking because I'm uploading this on Facebook, I guess I'm risking my Facebook profile for my content creation. Because you know what? I'm not condemning them. I'm not saying this is good. I'm praising the fact that these people have a voice and should have a voice. I'm praising the fact that these people should not be targeted like the left is targeting them. I guess I might be losing my Facebook account. All right, well, I already got permanently banned from Twitter for triggering someone in support, pointing out that I wasn't violating the terms of service, but the person that reported me clearly did, who was a leftist. Go figure. Oh, no, they didn't violate it, but you did. I'm like, what? They're verbally attacking me and I violated the terms of service. Yes. No, I don't think so. Show me how I violated it. Because I can show you where they violated it, and I actually cited it. And that got me permanently banned. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh. I don't know. The policy may not apply to any or all of the people banned Thursday, however. Oh, no, Oliver doesn't like that fact. He wants it to apply to all of them. Ah! Fucking baby. The spokesperson added that Facebook will remove groups, pages, and accounts created to represent the banned individuals when it knows the individual is participating in the effort. So, if they can remotely link through like 65 degrees of separation that say Alex Jones was involved in a page, well, his brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, nephews, brothers, nieces, roommates, brother, cousins, sister, you know, like they could go like that. And if they find a remote link to Alex Jones, oh, they'll remove it. I'm sure that is like the scope of their seeing and saying someone is involved in the page of the group or whatever. Some of the individuals who are designated as dangerous responded to the ban on their accounts in the brief period between when Facebook announced the ban and when Facebook scrubbed the accounts. Loomer, for instance, denied in an Instagram post that she ever violated the company's terms of service, which she didn't. She's violated some laws of nature with how she's tried to force herself on men, but she hasn't, as far as I know, violated their terms of service. Loomer asked people to follow her on a different platform, adding, "Looks like you guys will probably never hear from me again." It's almost like Oliver is taking pride in the shit that he's caused. Oh, wait, he is. Yiannopoulos also published a final post on Instagram. Watson used Twitter, from which he has not been banned, to write, "In an authoritarian society controlled by a handful of Silicon Valley giants, all dissent must be purged." And I love how Oliver has to throw in that he hasn't been banned from Twitter. That's fucking gaslighting right there. That is fucking raising a flag going, hey, everyone, he hasn't been banned from Twitter and I want him banned. Go flag his shit. Oliver, you're a fucking child. Grow up. Seriously, dude. You are pathetic. Farrakhan, Jones, and Nealon did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And I love how they keep grouping Jones in with Nealon and Farrakhan. It's almost like they're trying to lay the groundwork for basically saying Alex is a racist piece of shit. Because they keep grouping them in with, you know, bigoted people. Like two Jew haters, you know, for lack of a better way of putting it. Oh, shit. Some critics question why Facebook banned the accounts in one fell swoop on Thursday, instead of taking action against the accounts at the time they were determined to have been in violation of the company's rules. No, they basically were wondering why all of a sudden, no. It wasn't this idea of when they were determined to be in violation type thing. It's why all of a sudden now are they making excuses to remove these accounts. Let's be accurate, Oliver. I know you're at fake news CNN, and I know that you're an activist on trying to get, people like Paul Joseph Watson and Alex Jones, which we've seen, you're bug up your ass with him. I'm trying to get them removed from social media. We know you're behind this. Don't play stupid. We know that you're the driving force for this. That's why they did it, because you're pushing for it. These critics suggested the announcement was designed to generate positive publicity for the company, which has a history of being slow to act on such matters and of only taking action after facing pressure from the public. Oh, shit. No, Oliver, you're making shit up here, buddy. We know why these critics are calling it out, because these people did not violate the terms of service. And this is clearly politically motivated and targeted. Hell, you should know that. You're the one that's pushing for this shit. You're the one behind all of it. You sleazebag. Oh my God. And this idea of pressure from the public, the only pressure they're getting is from you. Let's be honest, you lying sack of shit. Why don't you say they're taking action after facing pressure from you? Because we all know that you're the one that has been going, why won't you ban Alex Jones? I want him banned. I want him banned. Ban him. Wah, wah. You fucking baby. You fucking child. It is possible. It simply took Facebook a significant amount of time to reach a decision on whether to label these individuals as dangerous. No, you just kept harping on them. Like a psycho ex-girlfriend harps on a guy trying to get back with them. Seriously. I honestly think you got the hots for Alex, because the way that you got an issue with him. It's like he spurned you. Seriously. In late March, Business Insider obtained emails showing Facebook executives in an intense debate over whether or not to take action like this against Jones. Yes, after you pushed for it. You piece of shit. At the time, a Facebook spokesperson told CNN Business, as this email correspondence shows, we continually monitor and review whether people are involved in organized hate on our platform. They report stuff that doesn't fit your bullshit leftist narratives. I guess that's organized hate. At least to you spurging morons. We've already taken down InfoWars' Facebook page, but Alex Jones has a network of presences online, and we are evaluating how to appropriately enforce our policies against him as an individual. We're committed to being diligent, and we'll share an update when that process has run its course. Yeah, so basically they're keeping Oliver in the loop, and he's adding that into his little thing here. Because Oliver's the one pushing for this. You got to love it when Oliver shitbag Darcy here can get away with this shit. It's so sad. This guy needs to be called out. This is some sick, vile shit that people in the legacy media can actually get away with this. Because he's the one that's pushed for this. He's been the one behind it all. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here.
If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.